The last truss.
So we're gonna put up the last truss.
We call her Liz. Liz Truss.
This truss. Yeah. Alright, okay. You go that way.
Which way?
You go and put it that way.
I'm going on the right hand side.
Oh, you go then, I lift it.
Yeah, go ahead and I'll lift it in. Because it goes facing inward.
So that way. Okay. Yeah, got it.
Goes on here. Goes on here.
On here?
Yeah.
They line up and flush to the edge?
Yeah, right to the flush to that side.
Good. Okay, well.
There's 4 holes there, but
Bummer. Okay. Slide it down.
I'm going to screw this side yet, so I'm going to get down and climb up the outside and put a clamp on there.
Ah. One.
Because I want to fit the door soon, I've decided I'd get ahead and make the steps, which makes life easier getting in and out. So as you can see, it's just a 3-box system. The biggest box at the bottom, the other 2 sitting on top. Size wise, this is a 7 1/8 inch rise, which should have been 7 1/2, but I think that's okay. Yeah, same there and same there because it's all from the same plank. And this is a 10-inch step. Because I've only got 7 1/2 inch planks, I may have to put one there and rip the other one to, I don't know, whatever, 5 inches or something, to put 2 steps there. And although the whole thing's higher than the threshold, this is going to be sunk down with gravel the same as the blocks underneath. So that'll bring, once I've done that, that'll bring the level down to where the threshold is. So it's the simplest way of making steps that I know of. At the moment I'm just clamping them together and screwing through the side into a block, so it holds all three together, and I'll do the same on these ones. So it'll be quite sturdy, and because there's going to be a lot of up and down doing this job on these steps, so it's important that they should be strong enough to take the weight. So as you can see, Jen, I still need to get a couple of bits of wood for the steps where the gaps are.
Oh, down here?
Yeah, I just didn't quite work that out well, but what it is, I wanted 10" across, where originally when I drew it I only did 7.5 across, but I was wrong. It should have been 7.5 up and 10 across.
Oh, I see.
So
that's alright, you can buy
yeah, just
what is this? Is it like 4?
not even that, is it? It's
3?
like 2.5 inches.
Is it? Okay.
So
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
oh, can it take the weight?
Sturdy enough.
3 steps to heaven.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's got to be. I've got to make a gravel bed for it to sit on.
Oh yeah, because you don't want it sitting on the...
No, I don't want it sitting on just earth, and yeah, a bit of drainage, and it's got to be painted. But it was a good end of day project, and yeah. So when it comes to fitting the door, perhaps tomorrow, if Dan can give me a hand, you can work one either side now, because one can stand on the step.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
Hi everyone.
Look who's here.
Here's our friend Dan, returned to see us again. We're always pleased to see him. And he came at a good time, because it was time to lift the window into the gap. And I had not very cleverly made it a perfect fit, which isn't a good thing when you're trying to do it on your own. But of course Dan turned up and saved the day and helped to lift it in. So the view through the window is the forest.
You can enjoy now.
Yeah.
And enjoy looking through the window.
Yeah, before you couldn't see before the window was there. But yeah, this window's got, we may have already said, it's got a built-in blind, and this came from Leroy Merlin, if anybody's looking for windows. And they were doing a bit of a deal.
Oops. One's not working, not just yet.
No, I think
There's some adjustment.
then maybe there's a release catch or something, otherwise it would just keep falling down.
That's alright.
Yeah, Leroy Merlin is where it came from. We actually ended up buying 4. I don't know if we've done this in a previous video, but 3 are for the house, 3 are for the house, and obviously the 4th one's for here.
It's one of them. I've seen them. I've seen them, but I've never seen them fitted. One of them fitted, I mean. I've only seen them on sale, wrapped up like that. Oh dear.
Is it gone funny?
I'm just saying, this is a stain. Oh, that's zinc, isn't it?
Might have to paint it.
Oh.
It looks like it's got a print now.
That's where the plastic's been touching again.
Oh.
How much is that then?
That's good.
It's upside down.
It was cheap.
It's upside down.
Is it?
Yeah. That's a better look, I think. Yeah, the letter's upside down.
Oh.
Yeah, it was about 80.
Huh?
80.
80?
Euro.
I think I like that one you bought more, the one you got inside.
Yeah.
I think if you paint it,
Oh, we're gonna paint that one.
it could do the job as well.
Marked on.
It's not that heavy, is it?
No, it's alright.
Oh, that's a
Your
shame.
gunting, Jen, has got a couple of keys on.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
That one. And This bit goes in.
Oh, no, it goes on this side.
Okay. So, hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to work out which is the outside.
That's
This is
the
the
outside
outside.
where the keys is.
Yeah, of course.
It
Yeah, but the
opens.
key
It
can
opens
go
that
either
way.
side.
Yeah, but it's...
You see that one?
I think the hinges go on the outside.
Yeah, look.
This
This
is
is
outside.
outside. This is outside. Stops it.
Yeah.
It opens in.
Okay.
Okay. Is it heavy?
No.
The edges.
I think we have to bring it. We have to bring it in, lower it down. You know, okay.
Nice.
That's a reasonable fit, isn't it?
There's the door.
So, if I go get my drill and some screws, we can fix it in.
What do you want?
Right, get it. I know where they are.
Mine then, it might fall on you.
No, it's just, it's a bit tight there. I would like it flush.
Oh.
Oh, of course. No. Just you need to make sure it's straight, otherwise the door will be like...
Yeah.
So that, oops. Wait. What I mean is... Oh, come on.
We'll get a couple of screws.
See what I mean? I don't like...
Yeah,
to me,
yeah.
I don't like when the door's open by itself.
No.
See what I mean? But it's up to you.
No, I don't like it open by itself.
Yeah, I really hate it because I got one of two doing that in my house. So, yeah. 80 quid,
80 euros.
You see, there's a door fitted temporarily.
Oh, it's okay. But
You don't have to go round.
I was just lazy to open it.
Just the lintel above the door, and then they took this out and put steel with instead. Tell me if you want to stop.
Now just go make. Go as quick as you can.
Okay.
Some zucchini.
My garden.
No point in.
I'll get a pump one day. Dripping.
You put it on too heavy and it's round.
Yeah, too heavy.
Oh dear.
When I was doing it, only the tip of the brush was wet, and now the whole brush is wet. I hope this is all on video.
Yeah, it is. Oh no.
It's alright.
How many people does it take to paint a door?
Depends how hard you throw them against it. Need to do it quick, really quick. See what I mean? Take it. Because that's what I was asking. If you want to do just one or two coats, because if you want to do two coats, just do one very quick. Yeah.
And then
Make it thin.
make it thin. Oh,
As long as you cover the whole lot. You know, obviously there's bits where you feel like, oh, you need more paint there, but that's what the second coat will do.
Oh, okay.
At least with this kind of paint, it needs to be like that. because otherwise it will get too fake. You need to stretch
And
it,
then
I
it'll
call it
run.
stretch it. See what I mean? It's a lovely paint and it's a lovely color, I tell you.
It is a lovely
I
colour.
really like it.
Hi David, where are you?
I'm in my happy place. Red wine, tomato soup, good company.
It's run cold.
I don't even know the name. I didn't take notice. Just
I think it's one hung low.
or Lucky Star.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Soup, tomato soup. So I've got a beef Szechuan, chop suey, and Dan has got sweet and sour prawns. Yours is
Just an empty bowl, that's all I get.
Make it yet.
I feel like Oliver. More, sir. Can I have more? More.
yours is coming. Yours is coming.
Oh, that's all right then.
What do you have? That looks nice.
Well,
It's prawn and
to be honest, I like the look of your two better than I like the look of mine, but
we can eat.
that's the chance you take something. Off there.
Shall we order some more?
This is the food Armageddon.
That looks good. All gone.
No waste, was it? It's obvious now that we know about it, but when we first took these out of the package, we couldn't see how to separate this to get the screws in. We're sort of tugging on it and giving it a gentle tap. And then Jen came up with the idea, I wonder if that twists, and of course it does twist. And
Just to give way, to get space to the
yeah, so
screw.
it's obvious once you know it.
But
So,
yeah, it's like that, and then you just have to. What did I do? I think I just. Oh yeah, okay. Lift to each side and then turn it to one side, like. And it
Yeah.
should give you that space.
so that allows those two screws to go in, and then you can obviously swing it back and they're covered up.
Yeah.
What I've just noticed is inside the holes where these screws in, I don't know if it's intentional or part of the design, or whether it's just a mess up, but there's a little bit of plastic flashing that comes over the hole a little bit. Now it might be that works as like a Nylox block, so you force the screw past that little piece of plastic flashing that's inside the hole, and then that holds the screw from ever coming undone. Or it might just be in the manufacturing that it wasn't made properly. But anyway, Jen's going to screw that on.
So it's that way, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Try.
Yeah, gently, gently, catch you monkey.
I have to go on my tiptoe doing this, you know.
You can let the window closed. Yeah, it's biting now. Do the top one before you go all the way.
I'm not touching that, I'm doing it. Maybe you need a longer drill bit.
Yeah, I do have such a piece.
Yeah, to change to that longer drill bits, because this side of the drill touches the handle, is scraping the handle bit. You don't want that. Okay.
Just nip them.
Okay, go. Ooh,
Yeah,
don't
just
want
nip
to do
it.
that.
That's why I think it's got that plastic flashing to hold those tight. Nice.
That's it.
Okay.
Alright, you close that bit.
That can swing back.
Yay!
Right. These windows do several different things, don't they?
Oh yeah, it opens that way. And I think if you put it, is it that way?
I don't know.
That
That way.
side opens that way. Which is cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's nice. Let some breeze in.
And then I think you open that way, and this one's open. Release this side and fully open.
Yeah. They
Yes,
need
it's
cleaning because they've had stickers on them and what have you.
You've only got one handle, but it's alright.
And one final thing to demonstrate.
Alright, this one.
I think so. Should be able to.
Oh, okay. Hola!
Hello, forest squirrels.
There you go. That's our bargain window.
Yeah.
159 Leroy Merlin.
Leroy Merlin,
In
169.
59.
Oh, 159. So, yeah.
Was it? 159?
Oh, about that.
I can't
I'm
remember.
just saying 160, rounding it up.
Can't remember.
Yeah. It seems to me the only downside with that blind is that I thought you'd be able to pull that out and lower it, but you can't. You have to pull that out and physically put your hand through the wall and pull it down. You with me?
Mm. So you can't just do that outside. Well, no, we can't anyway.
Yeah. Once it's down.
Anyway.
Oh, I did have to shim it up, by the way.
Oh, why?
Because you've got to get it square for it all to open and close nicely. And in England, I don't know if you're still filming, I bought this pack of shims.
Oh, yeah. You have to do that. Anyway.
Brilliant idea, all these different size shims. I think it was about $2.99 in the Chinese shop. And yeah, you can put one on top of another if you want a bit more, or they go right down to very nothing. And they've got a little handle on them which you can cut off afterwards. Brilliant idea.
Yeah. That's good.
So you've seen me fit these OSB boards vertically. What that does is it leaves about a 5/8 of an inch gap at the top here before you get to the frame. So rather than fiddle around trying to fit a silly little bit of OSB in there, which would be ridiculous, what I've decided to do is put noggins in between these joists. First of all, putting a strong adhesive, construction adhesive, across the top of the OSB. Onto the frame and across there. Right, so here's the noggin. It needs to be a nice tight fit in there, so pretty much cut it dead to size, so it might take a little bit of tapping to get it in. Now it's in position. I've got 4 90mm screws to whack in. Following advice on one of our comments, I've changed my Phillips bit to a posi drive, and it's driving these 90mm in a lot more without slipping. So there it is, and that's acting as a clamp on top of the OSB and also as a noggin. What I'm now going to do is go all the way around it with the adhesive, just to fill in any, they're not gaps as such, but because of the angle that I've put it at for clamping, it leaves a space there where little insects might decide to go up there, so I'm just going to finish that off with a bit of the construction adhesive. Yeah, so just a bead of that under there all the way along. And the traditional old finger to smooth it off. And there you have it, it's solid and it's serving two purposes. It's a noggin and it's a clamp for the OSB.
Okay. Steady boy, stay there.
My God.
This one, you have to be really careful because it accidentally pull the trigger and it fires at you. Make sure it points it out.
Yeah.
Not at somebody. Okay.
I'm sure to get a staple in my head at some stage.
Ah.
I hope by saying it won't happen.
Where's the ladder? Got it.
Got it?
I've got it. Go that side.
Right, I'm going to put the camera down now and come and hold the ladder because I'm
Okay.
worried for
Done.
you.
Anyway, I'm done.
Last piece this side. The sun shone today and I've knocked together a few more pieces of OSB, just that side to do now and a few minor gaps to fill. Going round all of the inside with silicone around all of the edges before we put the insulation in, just to stop any ants and things finding their way in. So it's yet to be clad, but the advice on the internet from other cabin builders is get your OSB on all the way round before you do the roof, because if you start climbing on the roof, the whole frame is a little bit too wobbly without being strengthened up by the skin of the OSB. So that's it for today.